Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wobbly Wednesday here at Ballast Exercise. And we have a much smaller than usual crowd this morning live. At least maybe everybody's getting in those last sips of coffee or running to the washroom or something. Anyway, John, great to have you in class as always. And Liz and Dave are here in their lovely sitting room or whatever room that is. Great to have you both in class. And to those of you, to the barbarian hordes of you joining through the recording, I hope we all have an excellent class. This is Wobbly Wednesday. This is where we dial the effort down most significantly during the week. We look at end ranges of muscle system contraction and joint movement in order to really bulletproof ourselves at our most vulnerable points. As a result, though, we take the effort down because we're working with these vulnerable points. Not all exercise has to be hard. I don't believe any exercise should break you down more than is necessary to stimulate you building up. And this is an extreme example of that. So let's set the intention today to have some active recovery and build ourselves up. And I'd like you to start lying on your right side. We're just going to do one side lying, and maybe two side lying postures here. We'll start lying on our right sides. I want you to just hover your left leg off of your right leg. Both legs are straight, and I want you to pull that left knee up towards your left elbow. My fist is planted on the ground. My elbow and my knee are making contact. If you can't contact your elbow with your knee, that's fine. That's okay. We're doing 30-second holds for the segmental work that we do today and for the brief flow segment that we'll do. We'll probably also focus on single joint work for our mobility, our mindful mobility as well. And let's let that posture go. You can bend both knees softly as you reach your left arm straight out, thumb pointing down. Okay, and now let's take that arm and reach up, around, and back. Time is going. And relax. Come on down. Let's have you turn over onto your left side. Turning over onto your left side, cradling your head. Should have said that in the beginning. Basing your hand or your opposite hand, your right hand or your right fist on the ground, elbow pointing up in the air. Let's raise the right leg just slightly off of the left leg and let's pull up here. Good, almost there. And relax. Let the leg go. Bend both knees if you like, just to give yourself a little more positional stability. Reach that right arm out. And now up, around, and back with that right arm. Good. And relax. Let's have you over on your back. And let's have you bend your left knee 90 degrees. Let's have your right leg nice and straight. Left foot on top of the right shin or thigh. Elbows or arms still flat on the ground to help keep you base there. And let's twist. the left side of the hips over and around to the right. So the rib cage stays down. If you don't have a lot of room to move here, that's okay. There's not necessarily a lot of room to move, or there's some inhibition on the movement. Just go with what you have available. That's the tricky part with exercise, even on the lower effort recovery, joint end range side of things, is if the movement is hard, we sort of try to force it. And I want you to try to find it rather than force it. Come on down. Left leg straight, bend the right knee, twist up and over to the left from the right. Good. And relax. Let's turn over on our fronts, keeping I'll turn myself around here. And let's go with the right arm in the nice supportive position up top, left arm down by your side. And let's have you bring your fist, your left fist, either beside your hip or up onto the back of your hip. And now from here, without chicken winging your elbow up, I want you to try to lift your hand off of your hip. And relax. Let's go to the other side. Let's have you bring your right arm, your right hand to the back of your hip and come on up. Keep going here. I'm just going to do a check to see if anyone's come in. Nope. Just the four of us. Okay, I won't sing anymore. I like you all too much. And relax. Good. Let's have you now have both hands in the supportive position up top. Let's bend the left knee 90 degrees. Okay, we're looking at rotation of the hip here, and we're going to combine it with some movement of the ankle and the shin. So the first thing I want you to do is lock your ankle and turn your toes to the inside. Okay, so lock your ankle, turn your toes to the inside. Now I want you maintaining that position as you rotate through your hip so that your foot and lower leg move to the outside. Good. Come on back to center. Relax the ankle. Bend the right knee 90 degrees. Lock the ankle. Turn the foot to the inside and rotate. Rotate through the hip so the foot goes to the outside. Good. Come on back into center. And relax. Keep your arms in the supportive position up top. I want you to lift your head without really like there'll be some natural sort of drift forward of your chin, but I don't want you to effortfully do this. I want you to just lift your head without deliberately pushing your chin forward. And now turn your head and neck to the left. Turn your head and neck to the left. So there's no real capital skull on neck extension. We're just lifted more through the upper back and lower neck and turning. I know that's quite specific. It's okay. We can be specific. We can be specific. And now let's flow through to the other side with the head and neck. Keeping that tendency towards extension. Oh man. For some reason on this side, it feels like an internal massage. It's nice. Really feeling those muscle connections in the through the neck. You have muscle that runs pretty close to the top of your neck, mid neck, all the way down to the lower part of your rib cage spine, thoracic spine. And relax. Good. Okay. Let's have you standing. Let's come to standing. Okay. So let's have you with your arm up this way, thumb backwards. All right. And you don't have to, there's no, I don't want your elbow super bent. I don't want it super straight either. Just have it, I don't know, somewhere in and around 90 degrees. And I want you to try to bring your bicep to your ear. Okay. So I'm not pushing down, I'm reaching over this way. Very convenient if you need to scratch the top of your head too, evidently. And come on down, bring the right arm to that same start position. And now come on up, driving over. Good, almost there. And relax. Come on down. Bring your right leg fairly close to your left leg. Weight on your left leg. Actually, we did this last time. Let's have you slide your right toes back. And let's have you try to really get a sense of the floor with that left foot as you hover your right toes off the floor. 10 seconds. Change sides. Weight on the right foot now. Slide the left toes back. Elevate. Let's go. Good work, everybody. And come on down. All right. Let's have you stagger your stance. So the Right big toe is in line with the left heel. Arms go across the chest. Let's have you rotate to the left. And now, without leaning too much weight because you'll fall, I want you to side crunch over to the right. Other way, Devo. Yeah, there you go. So that's the advantage of there only being two screens other than mine is I can see every little tidbit. It's nice. Like, oh yeah, it's great. Thumb up. Was that a thumb? I think it was a thumb. If it was Beatty, it would not be the thumb. And I would say that if he was here. And you both know it. Good. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Just a couple more seconds. Good. Come on up. Back to center. Change it to thine feet. Left big toe in line with the right heel. Rotate to the right. And now crunch diagonally and forward to the left. Other way, Liz. There you go. Aw, you two made the same mistake. It's so cute. I like it. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. And let's have you come on up and relax. Okay, couple of not really flow positions, but more involved positions. So let's bring our arms out to the side. Spread your fingers, not too hard. And I want you to just let your body turn. Turn and reach and turn. Just try not to drop your arms. Good. And let's flow through to the other side. Twisting, twisting, twisting. And we're going to have, after this, we'll start our fairly brief 30-second reaching oriented flow, probably mostly sort of total body work. All familiar postures when we're recovering. We don't want anything too hard or too complex. And relax. Good. All right. Let's have you with your right side oriented towards our wall. If you wanted to, though, you could work on some extra wobble here. Weight on the left foot, cross the right leg down, around, and back. Cross the right leg down, around, and back. And come on up. Let's go to the other side. Weight on the right foot now. And let's cross down, around, and back. Left going behind the right. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. And come on up. Good. All right. Hips on the wall. Let's go into our figure skater posture. So right heel on the wall, left arm on the wall. Tip, don't dip over that left hip. Reach, reach, reach. Time is going. Span that whole doorway, Devo. Yes, sir. There you go, eh? Ah, you're modifying to not knock over the painting. I like it. I like it. Just reach everybody. Just a few more seconds. And come on down. Let's go to the other side. Tip, don't dip over the right hip. Time is going. And relax. Good. Okay. So lateral lunge with an overhead reach. There's going to be a bit of compounding on one side here. What I'd like you to do is lateral lunge to the left, not too deep. I want you to stabilize yourself. You can go 1, 2, or 3. This is a little heavy for a recovery day. It's up to you. I'm going to go on my thigh as we reach over with the opposite arm. And let's flow over to the other side. Reach, 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 reach. Good. Just a few more seconds. Almost there. Taking your time. And relax. Good. Okay. So standing now, moving into our mindful mobility sequence or mindful mobility segment. Stagger your stance. So your right big toe is in line with your left heel. We're going to be reaching around with our shoulder. So what I want you to think about is so the staggered stance you'll still be able to twist, but not nearly as much as if your legs were even. It sort of knocks that down a peg. So it puts more responsibility on your shoulder. Okay, and that's the idea. We're going to reach back for 3 and hold, and then forward for 3 and hold. And I want you to really reach at either end, doing your best to keep your arm level as you go through this reach and rotation. Okay, if you can't, if there has to be a bit of dipping, that's okay. Minimize it. All right, starting forward. Ready, back, 2, 1, hold, forward, 2, 1, hold, back, 2, 1, 2, forward, 2, 1, 2, back, 2, 1, 3, forward, 2, 1, 3, back, 2, 1, 4, forward, 2, 1, 4, back, 2, 1, 5, forward, 2, 1, last one, back, 2, 1, 6, forward, 2, 1, 6. Changing sides, arm forward, ready, and back, 2, 1, 1, forward, 2, 1, 1, back, 2, 1, 2, forward, 2, 1, 2, back, 2, 1, 3, forward, 2, 1, 3, back, 2, 1, 4, forward, 2, 1, 4, back, 2, 1, 5, forward, 2, 1, 5, back, 2, 1, 6, forward, 2, 1, 6. I might have done an extra rep there. That's okay. We can do that. Let's get into lateral lunging, okay? Just straight up lateral lunge. It is recovery day. We're not moving too fast or too slow. We're going 4 across, 4 hold, 4 back, 4 hold. We're just gonna do 3 or 4 of these. I want you to intentionally squeeze into the ground as much as you can, starting on the left. Ready, and go right. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Left. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Right. 3, 2, 2. Hold. 3, 2, 2. Left. 3, 2, 2. Hold. 3, 2, 2. Right. 3, 2, 3. Hold. 3, 2, 3. Left. 3, 2, 3. Hold. 3, 2, 3. Right. 3, 2, 4. Hold. 3, 2, 4. Left. 3, 2, 4. Hold. 3, 2, 4. I said 3 or 4. I meant 3 or 4. If you can find a seated position where your hips are softly around 90 degrees, that's fine. If your only option for seating is the floor, don't bother. Just stay standing. Okay? No big deal. Just stay standing if a seated position around 90 degrees isn't possible. I want you to cross your arms over your chest, potentially bring them up sort of high so they're out of the way. I want you to flex forward. Okay? There's no real count with this one. We're going to do the thing where we move our spine around in a circle, side to side, okay? So the idea with this is I want you contract. This isn't just a free-flowing movement. It's a deliberate contraction through this kind of, what would you call it, conic shape or this conic movement. Imagining the base of the spine being still and every level going up, moving sort of wider and wider in a circular form. So here, rolling starting forward, okay? And let's keep rolled forward as we come over to the left. Good. Now we're pretty much side bend left. We're going around to the back and we're pretty much fully extended, moving into a forward, or excuse me, a right side bend, heading more forward now and pause in the middle. Let's go the other way. Back to the right, around the back. Think about the extension. Drive the extension deliberately as you come around to the left, passing the middle, and you're forward again. Let's go the other way. Left. Okay, around towards the back. Try to keep that extension. Go, go, go. Heading to the right. Starting to come forward now into the middle. Pause. Come around to the right, around the back. Going, going, going. Side bending left. Bringing your body forward and then around to the midsection again. And now let's go left one more time each direction. Coming around here, just exploring this movement. It's very uncommon. It's unnatural. Your body doesn't move like this in real life, quote unquote. We don't care. This is about joint exposure. Go the other way. To the right, around the back, into the left side bend, tending forward, finishing in a crunch. And that's it. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Have a great one. I hope to see you all tomorrow for our Thursday flow. Enjoy.